Greetings, ladies and gents.
And hyper-advanced squid creatures from beyond time and space.
So glad you could join us. You picked a good time. We happen to be at the climax of a particularly troublesome case.
That rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth, stole our phone and won't give it back till we bribe him with Swiss cheese.
That was uncharacteristically lucid of you, Max. Fortunately for us, Max just went cheese shopping this morning.
Unfortunately for us, I have the memory of a jar of wallpaper paste, and I've completely forgotten where I put said cheese.
So our first task is simple, folks. Find that cheese. When I've finished yammering, an arrow-shaped cursor is going to appear. You can move it over things in our office to see what's what. Click with the left mouse button on objects that seem interesting, and I'll offer helpful commentary or do something else useful.
I'll wander around aimlessly as usual.
Let's get started. Click around the office to find a convenient hiding place for cheese.
Whoa, hello everybody, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. So yeah, this is the sequel. This is, should I say, Season 2 of the Telltale series Sam and Max series. Yeah. So I do recommend you watch the first one, which is Sam and Max Save the World. Now, like the last one, this will be a blind Let's Play. So I've never played this before, and I decided to start with the tutorial, even though I know how this thing goes. I decided the tutorial might be interesting, and something I did miss was I wish I would have gotten on recording, but it wasn't too exciting, is when you start the game for the very, very first time, the arcade and computer machines and stuff will actually pop up and help you configure the game. They're a little bit entertaining, but it's nothing, like, hilarious. So let's just check things out.
Nobody ever leaves us messages anymore. No cheese there, but keep looking.
So yeah, I thought...
No dice.
I haven't even got the tutorial anymore, so I don't know how entertaining
Remember
this
our
will be.
motorcycle trip through the Midwest?
Just you, me, and the authorities from 7 states. But those were quieter times.
Yeah, this is pretty much... This seems like it's going to be the same puzzle from the first game. Not the first game, from the last game. There we go.
We should have Jesse James's hand appraised one of these days.
I bet it's especially valuable because it's autographed.
Don't forget, we're looking for a hiding place for cheese.
Didn't we find out that that's fake? But yeah, nothing looks like it's changed. So if I remember correctly...
Oh, there it is. Great! Let's pay the ransom and get our phone back. I've got some excellent ideas for crank calls I'm itching to make.
Not so fast, compadre. Jimmy was very clear that it has to be Swiss cheese.
So, we go to Switzerland?
No, Max, we use our heads. Maybe something in our inventory can help us.
You mean that box where we keep all our miscellaneous junk?
That's the one. When I stop talking again, you'll see a cardboard box floating in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. That's the inventory, where we keep things that, for whatever reason, we think we should carry around with us.
See, I'm not going to look around too much because it looks like he's going to say the same things. It looks like there's nothing original here. But hey, I'll just do this.
Well, looky there. It's my second best friend.
I thought I was your second best friend.
I'm about to get my gun out now, and the cursor is going to change to look like crosshairs. When you click on objects, I'll try to shoot them. To put the gun back in the box, you can either click where there isn't a highlighted object, or just click the right mouse button, or both.
Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's Swiss some cheese
Take
up.
that, you law-breaking dairy products. Clever. Now we have a pile of fake Swiss cheese.
I don't know about you, but I'm completely fooled.
Max and I spend most of our time doing goofy stuff like this. And if you want to succeed in the world of the freelance police, you'll probably have to think like we do.
For which we apologize in advance.
Now, you can pick up a hunk of cheese just by clicking on it. It will go into our inventory box with everything else I'm carrying. Also, this is probably a good time to save your progress in the game.
In case there's a massive statewide power outage.
Right, or if you just want to take a break and come back later. Here's how it works. You may have noticed a little gear in the top left corner of the screen. Don't look now, but it'll be back when I'm through talking. Clicking the gear gives you access to various game controls, including a save load screen, ingeniously labeled Save Load. The Save Load screen has some neatly labeled green tags that let you save your game. And you can click the little gear again when you're done. Ready? Use the gear to save your game, then grab some of that cheese.
Okay, so yeah, I've seen that. By the way, I'm recording this in widescreen, and I'll see how that looks. If I don't really like how it looks, then I'll change to sort of a more regular squarish screen, but we'll see. This might be, this might work. So yeah, save load. Can save here. And there we go, we've saved the game.
Voila, Swiss cheese. Or close enough to fool the casual observer, anyway.
Don't say voila.
Now that we've got the cheese we need, it's time to give it to that rat, Jimmy Two-Teeth.
Have we mentioned that Jimmy is a rat in the literal four-legged tail-dragging sense? It's not just a metaphor.
Good point, little buddy. Anyway, to retrieve the cheese we just put in our inventory, just click the cardboard box like you did before, and then click the cheese that spills out. The pointer will turn into a picture of the cheese which you can move around with the mouse. Click anywhere to try and use it with other things in the office. Let's put it somewhere the rats can find it easily.
Alright, this is actually reminding me of a Deponia, how it starts with the same tutorial every
I
time.
don't need any more cheese.
You're telling me.
Oh, we already got some. And let's give it to the rats.
Greetings! The members of the Benevolent Brotherhood of Vermin would like to thank you for your offering.
The members of Sam and Max would like their phone back now.
If you don't mind.
I regret to inform you that the situation has changed and I am unable to comply with your request. A list of additional demands for the return of the phone is as follows.
Whoa, time out. Looks like we're heading into a dialogue, little buddy.
Great! I love dialogue.
Usually, you can left-click on any character to engage in some semblance of witty repartee. In this case, we don't need to click Jimmy. The conversation will start automatically. In a minute, you're going to see a list of choices on the screen. They're things you can pick for me to say. There will also be icons of Max and me to the left of the list of choices. Click those to switch between the two of us. Max's lines are different from mine.
Better.
We'll see. Now let's try to talk Jimmy into giving us back our phone.
I ain't talking, coppers. Jimmy Two-Teeth ain't no rat. Well, I ain't talking.
If I remember from the last game, there was rarely any time where you really switch between Sam and Max in dialogue.
We've met your demands, we got you the cheese. Any honorable rodent would hold up his end of the bargain and give back our phone.
Us rodents is not known for being particularly honorable.
We'll go half easy on you if you'll just cough up the phone.
Yeah, never happened, pig.
Look, I want to help you, but my partner is a little unhinged. I'm afraid I may be unable to keep him from harming you in some colorfully gruesome fashion.
Let me at him, Sam!
I can take care of myself.
Alright, let's switch over to Max.
I'm about ready to wring your scrawny, trash-eating neck.
You think you're scary?
You don't know where his hands have been.
Or when I last washed them.
Okay, you're freaking me out here. I give up. Take your phone and let me go.
Well, that was easy.
I have a feeling it would have been a lot harder in an actual game.
Let's not look a gifted horse in the mouth, Sam. Mission accomplished.
Indeed. And that's the end of this tutorial, too. In just a few short minutes, you've managed to learn everything we know about freelance policing. We hereby deem you fully prepared to go out into the world and inflict mayhem-injected justice.
Don't say deemed, Sam. Or hereby, either.
Sorry, I keep forgetting.
So, nothing exciting there, but I thought I'd show it off. Let's start a new game.
Congratulations on another successful peace summit, Mr. President.
Don't congratulate me. Congratulate the Peacemaker.
You crack me up, little brain salad in a blender, Mr. Spatula. He's been acting surly and withdrawn lately, even for a vice president. But I never thought it would come to this. His lust for power has twisted him into a mockery of the goldfish we once kind of loved. That insouciant fin-flapping, that glassy, malevolent stare, like a sociopath or a Fox newscaster. Mr. Spatula has become pure evil.
Staging a coup, Spatula? Not on my watch! Eliminate him. You are my idol!
I didn't.
Flint, paper!
Hiya, fellas. Hey, what's the rumpus? I'm in the middle of some sensitive PI business.
And we respect your sensitivity.
Is that mechanical goon one of yours?
Like the secret sideburns of Isaac Asimov.
My Mametron 9000!
Destroy Sam and Max. Destroy Sam and Max.
That's who, Mametron.
That's what Mr. Spatula gets for sending a hitman with lousy aim. Max, what say we go down and administer a freelance police-style beatdown to that metal monstrosity?
And then dance on its smoking carcass.
It's that attention to detail that makes me glad you're still president, little buddy.
They killed off Mr. Spatula. That's kind of sad. Oh well. Let's check things out. So, looks like Max is still president.
Max's entire costume for his nationally televised Salute to America pageant.
Highest ratings ever for both the TV networks and the American Psychiatric Association's emergency helpline.
Oh boy. And this is a new character here.
We didn't see you at all last year, Clint. What gives?
I had one hell of a crazy case, fellas. Foiling a conspiracy in the movie biz, matching wits with a reanimated Grover Cleveland, breaking up Ascension cell phone network, and a showdown with a cult leader on Saturn Sergeant's moon!
Wow! How come we never get to do cool stuff like that?
That actually does sound like our last adventure. This reminds me of, what is it? Paper Mario and the Thousand-Year Door, how Luigi sort of has his adventure in tandem with yours.
Hey, Flint, want to help us beat up a robot?
Sorry, fellas. I got a tough case and a couple of rubes to crack here. You guys can handle yourselves.
That Flint paper, inspiring, even in his unhelpfulness.
I actually wonder if this is the guy from the very first Sam and Max game, from Sam and Max Hit the Road, who gives you a call to give you the case. And oh, I love that that's still there.
It's filled with Max's receipts from the tanning parlor. It's filled with Max's receipts from the...
Okay, nothing else.
We should just accept we'll never teach that chimp to be a darts grandmaster.
At least he's improving. Banana peels are a lot better than what he used to fling at it.
And look.
Too bad it doesn't sing a little tune and tell you to do things anymore.
It doesn't?
Oh, man.
Our ride photo from Hugh Bliss's roller coaster. Max just couldn't resist flashing the camera.
Oh, boy.
Max chatting with the former president before violently decapitating it.
Well, he was a robot, so it's not that bad.
Yes, this is President this is I.P. Freely. Do you have Leonard Stick Charmer in the closet? Then you should see a doctor about that. No, wait. Let me start over.
Max, crank calls only work when you call someone besides us.
This is the only phone number I can remember, Sam.
I'm looking for Amanda Beaton. Wait. God, never mind.
Amanda Beaton. Oh, whoops.
Yes, this is President
Okay.
Max,
This is...
I guess only 2 messages this time. So yeah, there is
this
things
phone
you can
table is the most
check.
useless thing on God's green earth.
Sam, I forgot how to open the closet again.
Okay, the second most useless thing.
We call anybody?
Good morning, angels. For your next case, you'll have to go undercover, deep undercover, as queens of the roller rink. Bosley will have all the details. Good luck, angels, and knock 'em dead. I gotta stop moonlighting.
Good stuff. Well, what's the name of the guy that they talked to on the phone? Oh, Charlie. This because it's Charlie's Angels.
Good morning, angels.
Okay.
For your next... I got it.
Let's see. Rubbish.
Tripe nachos and a pickle juice sludgy. I must have been sleep snacking again. I haven't done that since I was asleep at camp, and somebody put my hand in warm beef fat. Max?
All right, I admit it. But the look on your face was classic.
Ew.
It's our Salvia Hispanica Brady Culture head.
Safe and fun gardening at home with no threat of legal action due to trademark infringement.
The first villain from the last game.
I see that America's Next White Noise is still on the air.
I voted for bendy images and the sounds of gravel being poured down a toilet.
That's his #1 dick.
the nerve center of our entire crime-stopping operation.
Maybe I should stop that robot eventually. It'll be fine.
Mariachi frogs pose just as they appear in nature.
Oh, that reminds me of Willy Beamish is finally available on Good Old Games, and I'll have to play that for the show sometime. For the channel, whatever.
I always wondered what the nation's president keeps in his desk.
You don't want to know, Sam. Trust me.
I'm surprised this game survived being thrown clear of the Playland and Casino explosion.
Not nearly as surprised as the guy it landed on.
Oh, we have to shoot the one that's singing, that's right. Not bad.
Nice shooting, kid.
And I don't know if you get anything for that. This is the Good Old Games version of the game, so no achievements.
Pardoned? Have you been abusing your presidential powers again, Max?
That depends on what your definition of abuse is.
We never should have let that deadbeat Jimmy Two-Teeth sublet. Jesse James's shooting hand.
The finger's still missing. Let's continue. Oh my gosh, he's still in there. Oh my gosh, that is kind of cruel.
Keep up the good work, Leonard.
Like, really? Jeez. Yeah, we still have all this stuff. So yeah, this is really continuing off of Season 1.
A souvenir from when Max eliminated Hugh Bliss.
Oh, so that's what we get from beating Chapter 5 the last season.
A souvenir from our takedown of the Toy Mafia. It's the former president's dismembered head.
Collect all 43.
Brady's fro must be at least 60% dust mites and skin flakes at this point.
Alright, looks like, yeah, that's it. Wait a minute, binoculars. Oh, VR. Oh, well. There were VR goggles in there, too, from the other thing.
We keep everything filed under S, for stuff.
Oh, we can also, oh, we still have the president thing. Let's see. Let's, shoot at the robot out there.
Not even a dent. They just don't make bullets like they used to.
Can we talk to Mametron?
He's tearing apart the entire building.
Oh, did I look at the calendar?
A Prismatology Bliss-tacular Shade-a-Month calendar.
This month is fabulous.
What?
He's tearing apart the entire building.
So what do? Can we go out? Okay, we can. That's all there is in the office.
What goes up must come down.
Why you fools making all that damn racket?
Just to tell you once again, who's bad.
Holy
Good arm on that one.
I'm gonna tear your playhouse down with you.
He may be a mechanized engine of wanton destruction, but his taste in hideous middle-of-the-road pop music is impeccable.
I've lost that loving feeling. Oh.
Excuse me, Mr. Ginormous Wind-Up Toy of Destruction, sir.
Yes.
I don't suppose you'd care to stop tearing apart our building.
In truth, it does not matter. I exist only as a mechanized engine for destruction. What I do is what I am, whether I care for it or not.
Oh no, Sam. He's been to community college.
It's trouble, all right.
Yeah, as you can see, Sam's the icon is down here, so I don't know if this season will be the same, where you don't really speak as him as much, but we'll see.
Freelance police, you're under arrest.
Put down the building and come peacefully, and only one of us needs to get hurt.
I answer to no authority but that of my mechanized will. I've got to go where I want to go. Do what I want to do.
Oh my gosh.
Seriously, you're under arrest. We're police.
All the cops in the donut shop say, way, oh, way, oh.
That's it. No one quotes "walk like an Egyptian" to me and lives.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yes, and yes.
That's so random.
We're gonna report you. What's your serial number?
8675309.
Oh my gosh.
I can't take much more of this, Sam.
I fought the law and the robot won.
Would you stop doing this, please?
If you start me up, I'll never stop.
Huh?
I exist to destroy. I am carrying out my sole purpose of existence. So philosophically, the question is not would I stop, but can I stop?
And the answer?
No.
Which raises the question. Would I stop beating his rusty metal ass? Or could I stop?
We'd like you to stop tearing apart our neighborhood.
Celebrate good times, come on.
You seem like a smart guy.
For a robot?
Can you explain something to us?
There is no question you could have that I could not answer immediately. Shoot. Metaphorically.
Aww.
Why are you doing this?
I have no choice. The dictates of existential philosophy are clear. When a problem comes along, you must whip it good.
Kierkegaard?
Close. Devo.
Kierkegaard.
Do you have free will?
There is no such thing as free will. We do only what we are predetermined to do.
Hey, robot, would you be available as a witness for my next war crimes trial?
I should have free time after I destroy you both.
Great!
Okay, this is super random. We mentioned Kierkegaard. There's a funny Twitter account called Kierkegaardashian that actually mixes quotes from Kim Kardashian with that of the philosopher Kierkegaard, and it's pretty funny. You should check it out. Anyway, moving on.
Does might make right?
It might.
He's right.
What if everything is an illusion and nothing exists?
That theory was refuted by the ancient Australian philosopher Newton John, who said, "Let's get physical, I wanna get physical."
It's all so complicated.
Could God create a kidney stone so large that even he couldn't pass it?
Of course, an omnipotent God can, by definition, create anything he can conceive of. My question, can anyone set up a joke so obvious that even you would not take it?
Does not compute.
Why do fools fall in love?
Why do birds sing so gay, and lovers await the break of day?
Oh, and he seems distracted now. I wonder if we can go back inside, and now that his back is to us, we can do something. So this is completely blind, and oh, his wind-up key.
What?
You were trying to destroy us.
And worse, you butchered every song I wish I'd forgotten.
And another one bites, and another one bites, and another one bites.
I hope he didn't fall on anybody important.
We'd better hurry down if we want to loot the body for spare parts.
I call dibs on any delicious candy that might spill from his demolished innards.
Oh, right, we defeated the giant robot. By the way, if anybody knows this game better than I do, and there's something funny that I've missed, make sure to let me know. I will have save points all over, so don't tell me unless I've absolutely missed it or look like I'm going to miss it. And I'll make sure to show off all the good stuff, at least like the really good stuff. Because like, I know there's going to be so much in this game that I can't possibly show it all off, but I'll try to show off the funny stuff. Oh, and one more thing, can I shoot out the window now? That was always a really funny thing.
No, the neighborhood's seen enough destruction for now.
Aw, not this time. Oh well. Well, anyway, we defeated the giant robot, but what put it up to this? What could be going on? Well, let's see what's happening next time on Let's Play Sam and Max Beyond Time and Space. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.